Welcome again to Kenwood Trail Middle School Pool. Tonight's meet against Lakeville South versus Eagan. It is the final dual meet of the season for Lakeville South. Boys are coming into this meet undefeated and looking to finish out that way with a victory tonight, hopefully. And with that, they will secure the top spot in the South Suburban Conference. Eagan will be a tough foe. They've got some great swimmers, a couple of returning state champions on their team, so it should be a good meet. So kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. Next up will be the national anthem.
Tonight's meet
tonight's meet, starting with the 200 medley relay, 200 freestyle, 200 individual medley, 50 freestyle. Then there will be a short break for diving with 100 butterfly, 100 freestyle, 500 freestyle, 200 freestyle relay, 100 backstroke, 100 breaststroke, and the 400 free relay. First event number 1, boys 200-yard medley relay, junior varsity. Swimming lane number 1 for South will be Roseth and McHale. Swimming lane number 3 for South, Thurnow, Pretzel, Winfield, and Dan. Swimming lane number 4 for the Wildcats, McRoberts, Hagebaut, Burberry, and Amalan. Swimming lane number 5 for South, Desmond, Subi, Zach, and Beach. Swimming lane number 6 for the Wildcats, Rashibani, Nuni, Anna, Dietering, and Weeds. And lane number 7 for South, Constantine, Madsen, Claudenesh, and Van. Behind the blocks. Once again, this is Lakeville South versus Eagan. Should be a good contest tonight. And they're off for the first event of the evening. In the middle of the pool, that is Carter Nesbitt for South, lane number 5, and Riley McRoberts for the Wildcats, lane number 4. Riley's giving his team a slight lead at the turn. Next up in lane number 4, that is Brandon Hagenbarth for the Eagan Wildcats, and Brody Subi for the Cougars. Brody with a great start, making up some time. And in lane number 6 for the Wildcats, that is Lucas Hanna. Reagan Hagenbuck with an impressive breaststroke. Laying on this relay will be handing off to Tyler Burby for the butterfly. Next up in lane number 5 for South, that is Connor Zach. For the South JV team, their big meet is coming up next on Saturday with the JV Conference Championships. Boys have been looking forward to this. They've started to rest a little bit. Next up, lane number 4, that'll be Neelan Amalan and Brendan Beach for South in lane number 5. In lane 6 with the anchor leg, that is Gavin Weens. And in lane number 3 for South, that is Charlie Nan. And the team from Eagan will take the opening at the JV 200 medley relay. Next up will be event number 2. Boys 200-yard medley relay Varsity. Should be a very fast heat as both teams for Lakeville and Eagan have stacked their A relay. Should be a very fast heat. Swimming lane number 2 for the Wildcats will be Conskanis, Smith, Currens, and Shrita. Lane 3 for South, Matson, Evenson, Morelli, and Philstrom. Lane 4 for the Wildcats, Bango, Keller, and Keller. Celtic Wofford. Lane number 5 for South, Boucher, LeBounty, Cochran, and Bill. Lane number 6 for the Wildcats, San Jose, Gwynn, Bowie, and Chong. And in lane number 7 for South, Frieza, DeMaster, Scheffler, and Cow. And they're off. Once again, this could be 2 of the faster relays in the state this year. Going head-to-head. Boucher with a nice start, opening up a little bit of a lead. But with the Keeler brothers finishing up the relay, they're going to need as big a lead as they can. And it is Boucher handing off to LeBounty. Next up for the Wildcats is Bango. Ethan's maintaining a good lead. And hopefully it's going to hold out. Sophomore Noah Cochran's going to have his hands full against senior Jackson Keeler. Holding strong in lane number 3. That is the B team for Lakeville South. Keeler's making up some time on Cochran. Hopefully he's got enough of a lead. Looking strong. Heading off to Dalton Bill to finish out this opening relay. And all important third place, that is lane 3. Tyler Philstrom hoping to hold off Eagan. If we can go 1-3, that's a great start to the opening start to the meet. Great finish for Lakeville South. With a time of 1:39.86. As this is the last home meet, last dual meet to be held at Kenwood Trail. The boys just missed the pool record of 138.27. Next up is number 3, boys shooting guard, freestyle Varsity. Well, Varsity is lining up. There should be a JV heat though. There we go. It's an all Wildcats heat. Gavin Weens in lane number 2. Mason Dietering in lane number 4. Carlos Conlon in lane number 6. And Michelle Boone and Michael Boone in lane number 8. this 200 freestyle, that is still Mason Gatorade leading the way for the Wildcats. Jamie. Next up should be a good showdown between Jackson Keller and Max Castle. These two boys train together for Riptide during the off-season, so they know each other quite well. Both of them had impressive seasons on the air, so it should be a good showdown between those two. Jackson currently holds the pool record at 142.40. So we'll see what these boys are able to do in this showdown of the seniors. Next up is event number 4, the boys 200-yard freestyle varsity. In lane number 2, Louis Decatori for the Wildcats. In lane number 3 for South, Andrew Cow. In lane number 4 for the Wildcats, Jackson Keeler. In lane number 5 for South, Max Castle. In lane number 6 for the Wildcats, Johnny Mazursky. And lane number 7 for South, Noah Lynn. Once again, this is the boys 200-yard freestyle varsity. Now we have event number 4. And they're off. Once again, pay attention to the middle of the pool. This should be a very fast race between these two seniors. And they're dead even at the turn. Jackson with a little better turn than Max off the wall. Max is gaining back up. And once again they're even at the 50. Both out very fast. We can't forget about Andrew Cow, lane number 3, versus Johnny Mazursky, lane number 6. This meet can be won and lost by your second and third swimmers. And at the turn, they're still pretty close. Both out blazingly fast. Max is starting to pick up his pace just a little bit. But Jackson just got his number on those turns. Coming down to a 50 left. Max is starting to pick up his pace a little bit. He's trying. See if he can chase him down this last 50. Max is chasing him down, but he might have too much of a lead. And Jackson with an incredible turn. Going to be Jackson Keller. Let's see what his time was on that. Again, the time to beat was a 142.40. Cheering on Andrew Cow, and it looks like Eagan is going to get him on the touch. That's going to hurt for points. Jackson with a 143.13, just off his pool record. Next up is the event number 5, the boys 200-yard individual medley junior varsity. Swimming lane number 1 is Brody Mortitz for South. Lane number 2 for Wildcats is Riley McRoberts. Lane number 3 for South, Sam Scheffler. And lane number 4 for the Wildcats, Braden Heckenberg. Lane number 5 for South, Brendan Beach. Lane number 6 for the Wildcats, Biden Shretha. And lane number 7 for South, Dylan Fluttermesh. For the boys, 200 individual medley junior varsity. Pretty even heat in the middle of the pool. Sam Scheffler with a slight lead on the butterfly. Followed closely by Braden Hagenberg for the Wildcats and Brendan Beach for South. In lane 6, Biden Shretha for the Wildcats with a good turn. Caught up with the rest of the crew. So far, lane number 3, Sam Scheffler has been able to hold off the crew. Sam Scheffler still looking strong in the breaststroke. Brendan Beach for South is starting to gain on the rest of the group. Pretty tight amongst the top 4 going into the freestyle. Of the 4, let's see who's got some legs under him for this final 50. Brendan Beach is hanging tough with Biden Shrestha. Unfortunately, Sam Scheffler seems to have faded a little bit. It looks like Brendan's going to be able to hold off the 2 Eagan swimmers for this JV 200 individual medley. Brendan with a great finish. And finishing up, that is Dylan Flottemesh in lane number 7, and Brody Mornitz for South in lane number 1. Still have one more swimmer in lane number 8. Congratulations, cheer from the crowd, finishing up that race. Next up is event number 6, the boys 200-yard individual medley, Varsity. Swimming in lane number 2 for the Wildcats is Harrison Bowie. In lane number 3 for the South is Ethan Labounty. In lane number 4 for the Wildcats, Miguel San Jose. In lane number 5 for South, Gage Boucher. In lane number 6 for the Wildcats, Dobin Chong. And in lane number 7 for South, Brandon Madsen. Waiting for the scoreboard to catch up. And they're off. Gage Boucher with the early lead, followed closely by his teammate Ethan Labounty, lane number 3. Both Gage and Ethan are very solid 200 aimers on the season. But Miguel San Jose for the Wildcats is hanging in tough. Gage opening up with about a body length lead on the pair of Eagan swimmers. Miguel's pulling ahead a little bit of Ethan on the backstroke. Ethan, a solid breaststroker. We'll see if he's able to make up some of that distance. Gaining on Miguel San Jose with the breaststroke. And down in lane number 6 and 7, we've got a decent battle going between Dobin Chong and Brandon Madsen. Gage Boucher with the lead going into the freestyle. Gage Boucher and Ethan Labounty taking 1-2, but we've got a good battle for those last points. This meet is going to be very close. They're going to need every point they can get for both teams. Boys have got to finish up strong, but it looks like it's going to be Eagan with the final touch with Bowie Harrison in lane number 2. Next up is event number 7, the boys 50 free, junior varsity, heat 1 of 2. In lane number 1 for South is McHale. Lane 2 for the Wildcats is Ford, 3 Roseth, 4 Hannah, 5 Fan, 6 Schumacher, 7 Madsen. Pool. That is Lucas Hannah for the Wildcats with the lead at the turn. And it's a close race between Kalen Ford and Danny Fan for that second place. Coming on strong, that is Ethan Schumacher, lane number 6. Next up is heat number 2 of this JV 50 freestyle. Emmeline for the Wildcats, lane number 2. Zach for the South in 3. Gwen in 4. Cal for 5. 6. Smith, 7 to Master. 8. Ranchabudi. amongst the top 4. Anybody's race at this point. T and Cow coming on strong in lane number 5. He gets to the wall. It is lane number 6, Aiden Smith with the touch. Next up is event number 8, the boys 50-yard freestyle, the splash and dash for Varsity. Lane number 2 for the Wildcats is Bango. 3 for South is Anderson. 4 Bango. 5 Bill. 6 Keller. 7 Morelli. Pretty stacked heat for this 50 freestyle. Dalton Bill with the early lead off the start. But it's pretty tight. Everybody with good turns. Staying underwater. Right now we've got Dalton Bill with the lead, but coming on strong is Keller. And it is going to be Bill. 1, Keller 2. Noah Anderson 3. There will be a 15-minute break where diving normally is. Diving was held earlier over at McGuire Middle School pool. Now a brief word from a pair of our sponsors.
Heartland Tire is an important sponsor of Lakeville South Boys Swim and Dive. Located on Kendrick Avenue near Pizza Hut, the experts at Heartland Tire are professional, friendly, fast, and work with each customer to ensure great service each and every time. Visit Bud and the great staff at Heartland Tire for oil changes, tune-ups, auto repairs, and new tire installation. Heartland Tire will ensure the perfect fit and the best deal with top-notch customer service every time. Lakeville South Boys Swim and Dive want to thank Bud and everyone at Heartland Tire for their support and encourage all of you to visit them for all your automotive needs. That's Heartland Tire on Kendrick behind Pizza Hut. And tell Bud the boys sent you. North Star CrossFit Gym and owner Steve Van Dyne have partnered with Lakeville South Boys Swim and Dive this year, and we are so excited. Steve has a wealth of experience training athletes, including 3-time Paralympic gold medalist Mallory Wegeman. He is bringing all that knowledge to the South team, and everyone can have that same experience at North Star CrossFit in downtown Lakeville. Try North Star for 1 week free and see if you don't agree. North Star partners with you to build usable, lifelong fitness habits for all abilities, not just our swim and dive athletes. North Star excels with top-notch coaching and the most supportive community around. North Star knows that strong is beautiful. find North Star in downtown Lakeville on Heron Way. And tell him the boy sent you.
are back to swimming. We have diving results. In 6th place, Alexander Shannon for Lakeville South. In 5th place for Eagan, Alexander Cahill. In 4th place for South, Bob Smith. In 3rd place for Eagan, Stone Larson. In 2nd place for South, Porter Woodson. And 1st place with a score of 269.05, Owen Kipp for Eagan. Coming out of the break, team scores. It is Eagan 40 and Lakeville South 38. Next up is event number 11, the boys wanted to fly junior varsity. And lane number 1 for South, that is Charlie Nan. In lane number 2 for the Wildcats, Lucas Hanna. And lane number 3 for South, Henry Breeza. In lane number 4 for the Wildcats, Rise Janice Koch. And lane number 5 for South, Carter Nesbitt. Lane number 6 for Wildcats, Vidin Stressa. And lane number 7 for South, Brody Subi. And they're off lane number 4. That is Rise against Coke with the early lead. By the body length lead on Lakeville South's Carter Nesbitt in lane number 5. And lane number 6, that is Biden Saressa for the Wildcats. But that is Rise against Coke. Looks like he's going to take it wall to wall for the boys 100-yard butterfly junior varsity. Next up is event number 12, the boys 100-yard butterfly varsity. In lane number 2 for the Wildcats, Van Currens. In lane number 3 for South, Noah Cochran. In lane number 4 for the Wildcats, Jackson Keeler. In lane number 5 for South, Dalton Bill. In lane number 6 for the Wildcats, Harrison Bowie. And in lane number 7 for South, Grady Evenson. Top 3. And lane 7, that is Grady Evenson. Looking strong. But Jackson Keeler clearly out ahead of the 3 Lakeville boys. record for Jackson Keeler. His time earlier was 50:55, so that 50.28 is a new pool record. Next up is event number 13, the boys 100 freestyle junior varsity, heat 1 of 2. In lane number 3 will be Brody Mortitz. Lane 4. So we'll have lane 3, Brody Mortitz. Lane 5, Eric Thurnow, and lane... That should be it. Sorry for the confusion on the scoreboard. Once again, we have Brody Mortitz for South in lane 3, and Eric Thurnow for South in lane number 5. That is Eric Thurnow coming into the final turn. Eric and Brody are freshmen on the team this year. Next up is heat number 2. I think we've got the lane assignments correct this time. We'll read them off as they start. Swimming for the Wildcats in lane number 2, that is Kalen Ford. Lane 3 for South, Alex Winfield. And lane number 4, Tyler Burby for the Wildcats. And lane 5 for South, Tyler Filstrom. And lane number 6 for the Wildcats, Gavin Weens. And lane number 7 for South, Matt Pretzel. Filling up the last of the pool, that is lane 8, Wildcats, Baz Weezy. Good race between Tyler Filstrom and Tyler Burby, the two Tylers going after it in the middle of the pool. Strong, but Tyler Burby looks like he's catching up a little bit. So he's got it at the turn final, and is Tyler Filstrom. And lane number 3, that is Alex Winfield. Next up is event number 14, the boys 100 freestyle varsity. Swimming lane number 2, Dobin Chung for Wildcats. And lane number 3, Lakeville South, that is Noah Anderson. And lane number 4, the Wildcats, Derek Bango. Lane number 5, Lakeville South, Max Castle. And lane number 6, Thomas Keller for the Wildcats. And lane number 7, Lakeville South's Andrew Cow. Crowd being told of the 100 butterfly pool record. Out with a fast start in lane number 5, but it is still a tight race across the rest of the pool. At the turn, that is Max Castle, but Thomas Keller and Derek Bang are close on his heels. Lane number 7 is trying to catch up. Along with Noah Anderson. But the turns are just too strong. And Max Castle takes the 100 freestyle. Next up is event number 16. Boys 500 freestyle varsity. Swimming in lane number 2 will be Mason Dietering for the Wildcats. In lane 3, Noah Lynn for South. In lane number 4, Miguel San Jose for the Wildcats. In lane number 5, Gage Boucher for South. In lane number 6 for the Wildcats, Johnny Nazerski. In lane number 7 for South, Brendan Beach. For those of you at home, the 500 freestyle is the longest event of the evening. 20 lengths to the pool. With the early lead. The contest to watch for is at second and third place, where there's a lot of points. Gage Boucher with the comfortable lead, first 100. Noah Lynn is hanging close to Miguel San Jose and Johnny Mazurski. Following 100 freestyle, the unofficial team score is Lakeville South 56 and Eagan 54. Those of you wondering, first place is 6 points in the high school meet. Second place, third. Second place is 4 points. Third place, 3 points. Fourth place, 2 points. And fifth place, 1. Gage Boucher with a comfortable lead. Followed by lane 4, that is Miguel San Jose and Johnny Mazurski in lane number 6 for the Wildcats. Down, 100 to go. And we're at the bell lap for Gage Boucher in this 500 freestyle. 50 yards to go. And Gage will cruise to an easy victory. That should be an even 8 points apiece for the two teams. Next up is event number 17, the boys 200-yard freestyle relay, junior varsity. Swimming for the Wildcats, lane number 2 would be Peterson, Kipp, Johnson, and Larson. Lane number 3 for South, Thurnow, Mortis, Roseth, and Constine. And lane number 4 for the Wildcats, Schumacher, Emlan, Conan, and Gwynn. And lane number 5 for South, Bisubi, Nesbitt, Pretzel, Winfield. And 6 for the Wildcats, Bazine, Boone, Cahill, Ford. And lane 7 for South, Batson and McHale. Team and B team for Lakeville South with their early lead. Next up in lane number 5, that is Carter Nesbitt, and in lane number 3, that is Brody Mortis. For the Wildcats in lane number 4, that is Neelan Amlan. Next up in lane number 5 for the Cougars, that is Matt Pretzel. Good race between lanes 3 and 4. Next up for Eagan is Carlos Conlon, and that is Lakeville South's Caden Rosa. And the final leg for Lakeville South, that is Alex Winfield. And in lane number 4 for the Wildcats, that is William Gwynn. Coming on strong in lane number 6 for the Wildcats, that's Alexander Cahill handing off to Kalen Ford. Going to be Lakeville South's A team taking the junior varsity 200-free relay. Next up, boys 200 freestyle relay varsity. Swimming lane number 3 for South, McCow, Morelli, Filstrom, and Lynn. 4 for Wildcats, Decatori, Bowie, Mazurski, and Bango. Lane 5 for South, Castle, Evenson, Anderson, LeBounty. And 6 for the Wildcats, Chong, Hagenbarth, Currens, Shrisa. In lane number 7, Cow, DeMaster, Breeza, and Scheffler. Relays are all important for the team scores. Max Castle with the early lead. Got to watch to see who can come in. It's that B team who can put together 4 for their B team to get the last points. Max Castle handing off to Grady Evenson. And in lane 2, that is Alex Borelli. Looking strong. So far, Lakeville South's 1-2. Next up in lane number 5, that is Noah Anderson. And in lane number 3 for South, that'll be Tyler Filstrom. Lakeville South looking strong in this 200 freestyle relay. onto the anchor legs. It'll be Ethan LeBounty for South in lane number 5. And Noah Lind in lane number 3, hoping to hold off Alex Bango in lane number 4 for the Wildcats. And Vaden Shreza for the Wildcats in lane number 6. Looks like Lakeville South is going to go 1-2 in the 200-3 relay. And number 19, the boys' 100-yard backstroke junior varsity, swimming lane number 2 for the Wildcats. Michael Bloom in lane number 3 for South, Dylan Flotamesh. And lane 4 for the Wildcats, Carlos Conlon. And lane number 6 for South, Charlie Nan. And lane 6 for the Wildcats, Ethan Schumacher. And lane 7 for South, Danny Van. Two Lakeville swimmers, that is Dylan Flotamesh in lane number 3 and Charlie Nan in lane number 5, leading this 100 backstroke for the junior varsity. And lane 7 is Danny Fan. Lane 6 again for the Wildcats, Ethan Schumacher hanging in there with Danny Fan. Team scores after the relay is Lakeville South 76, Eagan 64. 0.12 in that relay definitely helped Lakeville South. Next up is event number 20, the boys 100-yard backstroke varsity. Swimming lane number 2 for the Wildcats, Rays Ginscock Coke. And lane number 3 for South, Brendan Matson. And lane number 4 for the Wildcats, Aiden Smith. And lane number 5 for South, Noah Cochran. And lane number 6 for the Wildcats, Riley McRoberts. And lane number 7 for South, Connor Zach. With a good start in lane number 5. And lane number 3, that is Brendan Matson for South. Both swimmers looking strong, followed up closely by Aiden Smith in lane number 4. Brendan and Cochran with good turns. And down to lane number 7, that is Connor Zach that's catching up with the group. South looking very strong in this 100 backstroke. Brendan Matson having a great swim. Brendan just an 8th grader on the team this year. Been a good addition to the team. Brennan with a nice time, finished up by Cochran. And then lane number 4, that's Aiden Smith, followed by Connor Sack. Next up is event number 21, the 100 breaststroke junior varsity. Swimming lane number 2 for the Wildcats, Tyler Burby. Lane 3 for Lakeville South, Henry Briza. Lane number 4 for Wildcats, Kuldip Rasha Batani. I have no idea if I'm getting that right. Lane 5 for Lakeville South, Carter Nesbitt. Lane 6 for Wildcats, Neelan Amalan. And lane 7 for South, Dylan McHale. First turn, that is Kuldeep Batuni. I think I got it right that time. Followed closely by Henry Briza in lane number 3. And Amalan Neelan Amalan for the Wildcats, lane number 6. Solid race amongst these 4. Kuldeep with the lead though, coming to the final turn. Followed closely by Henry and Carter. That'll be Kuldeep Batuni with the victory in the JV heat of the 100 breaststroke. Next up is event number 22, the boys 100-yard breaststroke varsity. Swimming lane number 2. We got one more swimmer coming. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Dylan. Now, next up is event number 22, the boys 100 breaststroke varsity. Swimming lane number 2 for the Wildcats, Braden Hagenbarth. In lane 3 for South, Grady Evenson. In lane 4 for the Wildcats, Alex Bango. In lane 5 for South, Ethan Labounty. In lane 6, Wildcats, William Gwynn. Lane number 7 for South, Isaac DeMaster. A very strong breaststroke in lane number 5 for South, taking the early lead. Good race between Grady Evenson, lane number 3, and Alex Bango, lane number 4. Ethan Labounty with the body length lead going into the turn. Still a good race between Grady and Alex. Alex with the slight lead as he was able to bring it home in this final lane. going to be Ethan LeBounty with the win, followed by Alex Bango and Grady Evenson. Close race for the final points. And it's going to be William Gwynn just touching out Isaac DeMaster. Next up, event number 23, the boys 400-yard freestyle relay junior varsity. In lane number 3 for South, Pretzel, Nan, Constantine, and Flotamesh. In lane 4 for the Wildcats, Gettiskote, Dietering, Smith, McRoberts. In lane 5 for South, Winfield, Subi, Thurnow, and Zach. In lane 6 for the Wildcats, Rakabatuni, Hana, Schumacher, and Weens. In lane number 7 for South, Morditz, Matson, Fan, and Roseth. For the Wildcats, lane number 4, that is Ray's Gettiskote with the early lead. 400 free relay, so each boy will swim 4 lengths of the pool freestyle. Grays has maintained his lead. Will be handing off to Mason Dietering for the Wildcats in lane number 4. In lane number 5, that's Brody Subi. In lane number 3, that is Charlie Nan. Followed closely in lane number 6, that is Lucas Hannon. Two A teams seem to be distancing themselves from the rest of the pack for this junior varsity heat. Brody Subi is making some ground up on Mason Dietering. Two should be pretty close to the handoff to the number 3. Next up for the Wildcats in lane number 4 is Aiden Smith. And for Lakeville South, that is Eric Thurnow. Aiden Smith opening up a lead on Eric Thurnow now. Looking ahead to the boys' varsity 400 free relay. Looks like the teams are pretty evenly matched. It should be a fun race to watch. We'll try to get the team scores before the start of the relay. In the water now for the Wildcats, that is Riley McRoberts. In lane number 4, and Connor Zach for the Lakeville South in lane number 5. Next up in lane number 3 for South, that is Dylan Flotamesh. And in lane number 6, that is Gavin Weens. In lane 7, that'll be Caden Roseth for Lakeville South, finishing out the C relay for the junior varsity. One more 50 to go. Crowd cheering on Caden as he's finishing up the relay. Yeah, the sound system here sucks. Hopefully the new pool will get a better sound system. We'll read off the names as they get started. And they're off. Two teams to watch will be in the middle of the pool between lane 4 and lane 5. We're starting from lane number 3, that is Andrew Cow, Noah Lynn, Brendan Matson, and Noah Cochran. Lane number 4 for the Wildcats, Derek Bango, Thomas Keeler, Miguel San Jose, and Jackson Keeler. And lane number 5 for South, Max Castle, Dalton Bill, Noah Anderson, Gage Boucher. And lane number 6 for the Wildcats, Lucas Decatori, Tyler Burberry, Ben Currens, Johnny Mazurski. And lane number 7 for South, Tian Cow, Brendan Beach, Sam Scheffler, and Tyler Filstra. Max Castle with the large lead on this opening leg. He's going to be handing off to Dalton Bill. He's going to be going up against Thomas Keeler. Once again, this should be a very fast heat between these two rivals. Dalton Bill with about a body length and a half lead on Thomas Keller. Needs to keep pouring it on though. Dalton's going to be handing off to senior captain Noah Anderson. He's going to be swimming against Miguel San Jose for the Wildcats. Should be a good showdown between Jackson Keeler and Gage Boucher for the final leg of this relay. Noah Anderson swimming strong. That was a nice 23-7 opening split. Noah Anderson swimming for his life. Hoping to hand off Gage with enough lead over Jackson Keeler. Should be a good race between these two final swimmers. It is Dalton Bill, it is Gage Boucher in the water first. Jackson next. Gage Boucher was the hero against Prior Lake, being able to pull away in the final relay. But it's Jackson Pillar coming on strong. 50 to go. And it is Gage Boucher with one turn to go. One more leg. Jackson's coming on strong. Gage's getting a little tired. But it's going to be Gage, and it is South with the victory. And with that, that should secure the victory for Lakeville South. Breaking the old pool record of 3:15:27 held by Lakeville North. Set back in 2015. So the boys end their reign here at Kenwood Trail with the final pool record. One more meet here to go at Kenwood Trail. It will be the JV sections. But join us next year as we open up Century Middle School Pool here in Lakeville. With that, we're waiting for the final team scores, the final cheers, and then see if they're going to do something for the seniors as they wrap up this incredible season for the boys. Boys getting their pictures taken with the relay. Final score on the meet, it is Lakeville South 106, Eagan 80. Congratulations, boys, you are the South Suburban Conference champions. And that'll conclude the broadcast for tonight. Again, check in this Saturday for the JV Championships.